So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these teams, it is time to bring it home. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
On the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
And here's Aubameyang. Delivered across. Not had too much on it. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely intercepted. That's a good ball. And it's played forward. Greenwood. And here's Højbjerg. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Gehi. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Aguirre, Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Højbjerg. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. Greenwood. Højbjerg. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Quinton Timber. Doku. And cuts out the supply. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Now that's well seen too. Lewis shifted upfield. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Højbjerg. Greenwood. And here's Aubameyang. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's Aubameyang. Højbjerg. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Kondogbia. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Haaland. Does really well to win the ball there. Højbjerg tries to think it through. Made into space out wide.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And it's Lewis. Do have a chance to counter here. Aubameyang laid out to the left flank. Foden. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. And it's Emerson. Time to deliver. Emerson. Oh, it's played into the area. Jeffrey Kondogbia. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki. Haaland. Cherki. Aim forwards. Now the cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Foden looking for a runner. Doku! Doku! Dispatched clinically! This could be big! This could be massive!
it's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Højbjerg, Aubameyang, and the keeper has it. Lewis. Emerson, gently done. And it's Højbjerg. And here's Aubameyang. He's cut it out. Højbjerg gets across to intercept that. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Marseille can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Doku. Holland. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, this is a Cherki! That was superb goalkeeping!
Cherki is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Cherki. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Jeffrey Kondogbia. They'll try to keep this alive. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Over to the left. Aubameyang. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That looks a cracking ball. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Holland. Doku tries a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
timber, gently done. And he's got... Gets his head on it! Could be danger here. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Donnarumma, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. This is gone, that's a foul. Cherki! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Cherki, Foden, Lewis. It's Aubameyang. Emerson picks it up out wide. It's run loose here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice looking ball. Aguirre. Emerson. And it's played forward. Emerson. Very nicely done. Marseille are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Bernardo Silva gets good distance on it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pavard played with finesse. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Aubameyang. Højbjerg! It's really well cleared. There are a few waiting for it. Forward it goes. And it's Højbjerg. Can he finish? Decent hit and on target.
Hoiberg, well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Foden tries making a foray down the right. Played in by Foden. And the shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's a mighty effort! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's a... And O'Brien! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that'll be a goal kick. Marseille have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Greenwood. Cherki. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Decent chance! Emerson forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Højbjerg. He's having a shot! He's kicked it out just.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Danger averted for now. This is gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
whistle goes, we're off and running. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rodri shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Haaland! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Make things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Aguirre, Pavard, Emerson, Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, great play! Aubameyang, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. But it's Hoiberg. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Emerson drives it in. And back out it comes.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Quinton Timber. It's a throw-in. Going to be disappointed with that. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Doku. Now it's Haaland. And Bernardo Silva! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Marseille are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance to deliver. Oh, they could be caught out here. Greenwood. Traore! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Marseille playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Cherki pinged towards the front line. Emerson. Traore could try cutting inside here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cherki. Now it's Doku. Cherki. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marseille can't seem to retain possession. Cherki. Cherki! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Cherki clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Moved on forwards. He can run onto that. Haaland. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Crossed it again. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland is fouled. It's bounced back off the post. Doku wants to play it back. He came in hard, very hard. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Aubameyang being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Haaland. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. That's good play. Looks across and plays it in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Quinton Timber. And it's played forward. Guardiola. Caresses it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Emerson makes the interception. Timber gently done. And his assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Kondogbia forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Ruben Diaz clears it away. Doku. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not moving out that piece, or is he?
Bernardo Silva! Up he goes! Traore shifted upfield. And it's O'Reilly. Shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. Aguirre getting this one clear. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rodri. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. O'Reilly aim forwards. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Nice physical challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Can he deliver? Foden plays it in. Moved on forwards.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he's caught it there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Doku. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. And here's Doku. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. O'Reilly cuts it out. It's O'Reilly. Foden. O'Reilly. Traore gently done. Ruben Diaz forwards and with intent. O'Reilly chips it through. That was very necessary. And here's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Pavard. And Aubameyang! And he's following up! Doku on 2 now and looking for 3. Doku. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Doku. Now here's the delivery. And it's been taken short. That's nice. Bernardo Silva. A chance to play it in. Gehi. And here's Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Quinton Timber moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Traore. O'Reilly does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? And it's played forward. Now it's Savinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner. To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting polishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marseille making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Aguirre producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's gone for a throw-in. Doku. Guardiola aim forwards. And Bernardo Silva! And that's wide.
Bernardo Silva probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Aguirre shifted upfield. Now it's Guiri. Guiri. Clipped into space. Chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. And that has been cleared. Forward Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Sabinho! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been won straight back. Doku. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Greenwood. It's Aubameyang. Traore. Pavard spread out to the left. Guiri. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a chance! And that is faded wide. Clearly not happy with that. Vermeeren. Searching passes played there. Rodri forwards with intent. O'Reilly. And here's Haaland. And the shot! Out to the right. Sabinho. Always onto this. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Sabinho. That's very neat. Real chance! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rooney deals with that, nice and simple. Aubameyang. Gently done. Ruben Dias. O'Reilly. And it's lofted through here. Rooney gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doku. O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. Vermeeren. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Guiri. Showing good feet. Guiri. Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. The final whistle and the end. Marseille were close, but simply put, Close was not good enough. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much endeavour, so much expectation, so little ultimate reward.
Yeah, Peter, I've been in this position and it's a horrible part of the game to get so close to a trophy and have it snatched away. I can tell you the disappointment will ease, but the memory has to drive you...